What's cracking, everybody? My name is Ernell Pearson, and you might know me from a little thing called the Good Kraken Podcast, a talk show and content creation platform that covers all sorts of nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, discussions, all the good stuff over there that you might need for all the wonderful nerdy things that you definitely want to hear all the time. But what you might not know about me is I'm also the vocalist for a metalcore act known as Drift Away. I started my musical journey very many years ago. I was a little guy, just a little tyke, just a little tiny guy you can just stick right there in your pocket. And on my musical journey over time, I've kind of come in, come out, I've been involved and not involved. Drift Away has been together now for about 4 years, technically. We've kind of keep things super under wrap. We dropped a couple of singles, a couple of music videos, a cover of Linkin Park, one of the things that we're really proud of. And now we're getting ready to release some more content here pretty soon. But along with our band trying to come out with some new content for you guys, with some more music for you guys, some more stuff for you guys to digest and just keep right inside of you and hopefully carry it with you forever, I also decided that maybe it might be time for me to curate a little bit of a platform where I would be able to do some music-centered content for you guys at home that know me, my friends, my family, all you guys there that might need some suggestions for new music that isn't my bullshit in my own band. So with that said, welcome in. We are officially a reaction, trailer reacts, music video reactions, all sorts of good things I'll be doing here, revolving around music and the things I love, like video games and movies, things like that. And I don't want to kind of take any more of your guys' time here, so I'm just going to have us jump right off ship and just say, you know, welcome. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me, and I hope that I'm able to give you guys some of the content that you guys like. And with that said, today we're starting out with doing a very first reaction to the brand new Amity Affliction song, Show Me Your God. This just came out a few days ago. I'm super excited for it. I personally have not listened to a whole lot of Amity Affliction. I have known of them. I have listened to some stuff way back in the day. I've kind of fallen off of Amity quite a while ago because they weren't necessarily my cup of tea back in the day. I'm really excited to come in and see what they're working with now that they've come back, they're doing some stuff, and I'm really wanting to go into this hoping that it's going to be everything that I want it to be as far as a comeback for Amity Affliction here. So I'm not going to hold you guys up anymore. Let's get right into it. And again, this is Amity Affliction, Show Me Your God. Let's get it. Oh, looks like an organ.
Show me your God.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. That was definitely different so far. We need to go back here really quick. I wasn't emotionally prepared for that to fucking happen to me right off the cuff for an Amity Affliction song. Holy shit. All right, let's try diving into it one more time. All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is fucking solid.
Show me your God. Does he come with the grip? I receive battle steel. Is there truth in his grip? Throw me down the well. Throw me down the well. Let it swallow me. Throw me into hell. Throw me down the well. Let it swallow me.
Okay, hold on. All right, before we go any further here, I want to make sure that we talk about a couple of things really fast. So, firstly, Amity Affliction is a band that's pretty timeless. They've been around for a really long time. Any one of us that are in this music genre know this for sure. This is awesome. I love this so far. Amity is a band that obviously, like I said earlier, isn't something that quite stuck with me a whole lot because they've done a whole bunch of different styles and a bunch of different music. And it was never something that really like caught me. It never hooked me in. I love when a band is willing to go in this like metalcore direction and just own it. Just own the shit that it's a solid, fun, driven, heartfelt metalcore song. And so far, this has been it. Like this is something that definitely I did not expect coming from Amity Affliction. I know that they've had some songs obviously that have sounded somewhat similar to this, but I feel like the drive in this is way heavier, if you want it, so for a lack of better phrasing, is way heavier than things that they've made before, for sure. The chorus is beautiful, it's catchy, and that's something I know that Amity Affliction has had in the bag for a really long time. I didn't think the drummer for this band could blast beat like this. Like, I did not think that he had it in him to just be giving us like Shannon Lucas Black Dahlia Murder-esque shit right off the cuff of the song. I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm excited to kind of see like what the rest of the song sounds like. Some of the lyrics in this too that I'm like hearing out, like a boy cried wolf, like when you find me I'll be rotted out. There's all sorts of like lines so far in this that have been very reminiscent of like what you would obviously expect from like a metalcore song, but I'm also seeing that like there's an overarching theme here, obviously with the Show Me Your God and the connection to the lyrics. There's gonna be some stuff, I'm sure. So let's go ahead and dive right back in here. Back to it. Oh, this breakdown doesn't get old. Oh, their tone's so clean, too. So before we kind of get to like the big climax, obviously, I do know that one of the things too that Amity Affliction has always done pretty well is come up with very catchy hooks and catchy choruses. I love that he isn't trying to be flashy. That's something I feel like some metalcore bands do, some metal bands do, generally speaking. They go into a chorus trying to do more than like honestly what they really need to be doing. And the fact that he's kind of just keeping it tight, keeping it catchy, keeping it flowy across like the overall chorus itself is definitely something that I feel a little bit more attuned to. I'm already kind of like getting sucked into the melody of the chorus overall. This guitar tone is fucking insane. I love this so much, everything kind of compiling the way that it is. I'm still trying to piece together a little bit of the story that's going on in the video here, but I'm sure we'll probably come to the end here once we get to this big plateau that we're about to hit here. So let's go ahead and get right back into it. Oh, I'm so tired. Metalcore music videos, we're always tired. Oh, yikes. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, so we just got what probably is like the prettiest heavy breakdown I think I've heard in a really, really long time. There was some kind of synth piano. I'm a little bit hard of hearing for any of you that don't know that. Yeah, I'm hard of hearing after we were hearing it and stuff. So, and this song's a little bit quiet. I'm gonna turn it up in the mix in post pro or whatever. But it sounds like I'm hearing like a piano arpeggio going over the top of this breakdown, and the chaoticness of the instrumentals of their band itself is making this feel frantic yet epic, in the sense that everything's sort of like this wall of sound that's happening there. One thing I do know that Amity has done very, very well is be cinematic. That might be something that you guys hear me talk about a whole lot when it comes to music and reactions, things like that. Feeling cinematic, I feel like, is something that is a big selling point for a lot of people these days, because we want music to feel more than just being noise in our ears sometimes, and having it be more cinematic and feel like we're watching something play out by listening to it and feeling the story that they're trying to tell in the song. A breakdown like this, I love breakdowns like this, and so when it sounds like there's this sort of like epic overarching moment that's happening in the bridge of this song. I love moments like that, and I'm stoked that they nailed it with this. I'm so stoked with this. Let's get right back to it here. All right. I like it. I like it, dude. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit thoroughly about like the lyricism of the song. I want to kind of get a chance to pull this up here. So the core lyrics here we've got in the first verse. It was the "I am the boy who cried wolf." That was what I was talking about earlier. So when you find me, I'll be rotted out. I'll be the king without a crown. I'll be the fool who you could live without. And I'm assuming that like there's a part of this that's sort of talking a little bit about loss, is kind of what it feels like, and sort of like this feeling of regret that kind of comes along with that loss. I might be wrong. Correct me in the comments below if I'm completely wrong about this, because I like to know sort of like the backstories of like where these lyrics come from. As a vocalist, as a lyricist myself, I like to know kind of like where these things are supposed to be falling into the puzzle piece, or in the puzzle as pieces of the overall puzzle itself. Throw me down the well, let it swallow me whole. Pull me into hell, throw me down the well, let it swallow me whole. So there's some feeling of like guilt here I'm getting off of this that is making the story make a little bit more sense, of like the guy with the gun and the church and like the blood baptism, things like that, that were obviously there in the video to tell the whole story as it is. The lyrics are starting to make a little bit more sense now, because we also have things like, if I had your God in my hands, I'd be dead tonight. I had glorious plans. If I had your God in my hands, I'll be dead tonight. Show me your God. And so like it sounds like maybe there's some emphasis of like feeling betrayed by something that had to do with faith, or like someone in their family having faith and they felt that that wasn't holding tune for them. I love shit like this. Please guys, let me know in the comments below if this is actually what the song is about. Also let me know if you guys love this song, if you've been enjoying it yourselves, if you're excited to hear what new Amity Affliction is going to be sounding like to go forward. Also let me know your critiques and stuff on this reaction, as it is my first official music video reaction solo ever technically like recorded as content in my life. So please let me know how you guys enjoyed it, and I'm not gonna keep you guys here for too long. You got lives to live, so come back and join me for the next music video reaction that I'll be doing right here at youtube.com/OceanShrine. Keep coming back, keep enjoying it, keep hanging out with us. I'll see if I want to do longer form, shorter form, all sorts of different things, but you guys let me know exactly what you're wanting to see, and we'll see if we can make it happen for you. In the meantime, everybody, thank you for coming and hanging out, and I will see y'all around the next corner. Be good to each other.